Hi guys, Dogre here with a new video, and this video is for the Mists of Pandaria Classic enthusiastic players that want to play Mists of Pandaria, have tested on the beta, are tired of SOD, tired of tired of waiting for TBC, tired of having to grind AVs and being AFK. Those sort of Mists of Pandaria is great. If you have the beta, I should encourage you to at least test it for PvP. I am from EU, so I even lag and still loved my time on the beta. I try to not play too much because I don't want to burn myself up, but I really did enjoy it. Now the news: 2nd of July, Mists of Pandaria Classic will come out, the pre-patch, and with that will come a lot of great things. Now it will launch 21st of July, and my opinion is that it is way too late. If you're like a classic player and a SOD player, waiting for TBC, waiting for AQ, waiting for knowing if SOD is going to be continuing or not, this is like a really big, it's 2 months of literally nothing, except the pre-patch is interesting if you want to level a monk or you want to do scenarios and whatnot. But it's still 2 months before the launch of Mists of Pandaria itself, with the seasons and the raids and whatnot. It's really late. It's mid of the summer. A week later will probably the raid come out. So the raid will come out in August pretty much. The season 12 will also come out the first week of August. It's literally it's really long. And then if you're thinking about AQ, what is going to be AQ for Classic? It's going to be still needing a war effort, except if they're going to scrap it, which I don't think they're going to do that. SOD, there is nothing on the horizon. TBC is way later, it's in December, and I think with the sped up progression, I think they're actually slowing down, and I do believe it's going to be a January or February thing, TBC, which I kind of detest. I want to have TBC fast, but it's not going to happen. And I actually want to play Mists of Pandaria, so I am in a waiting room of there is nothing going on. And if you're playing retail, so on my first channel I also made this video. If you're from retail, you're going to wait for a long time, because there is season 3 is not here yet, at all. It's not even there's no beta for that, there's no PTR, nothing. We don't know how season 3 will be, so it's going to be coming out at the same time, or is it going to be before or later? So it's going to be a really big emptiness between Mists of Pandaria, retail, classic, SOD, whatever version you're playing. So I think it's late, and I don't think they're going to backpedal on that, but it is what it is. So that was my opinion. Now, for the people that are interested to level a character on Cataclysm to prepare for Mists of Pandaria, right now is the best time to do so, because it's a 50% increase in XP. And as you may know, 50% is a big amount, especially on Cataclysm, where the XP rate is already very fast, if you're efficient. And a lot of people are going to play for the Joyous Journeys, so you're going to encounter more people in the dungeons, more people in open world, more people in general to level with, and it's going to speed up as well the experiments, especially if you're friends. You could just do dungeon grinds, and it could be very fast to get level 85. So that's interesting. I'm going to maybe level my... I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to level a character. I have already 4 level 85s, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to main any of them. Now, Druid and Warlock are really close, Hunter as well. Rogue is probably not going to be my first main for Cataclysm, for Mists of Pandaria, so I'm going to leave it that. But I have my DK, my Paladin, and my Shaman, all 3 ready to level 85. They're 82, 82, and 81 respectively. So it's going to be quite fast to be level 85. So I would probably have to take that XP boost into my advantage and actually get my level 85s ready, so I can actually choose which one I'm going to level 85. Now, obviously, pre-patch also means that you're going to be able to play the new race. If you you want to play a panda, you can play a panda the 2nd of July. If you want to play Monk, you will be prepared for like the 21st of July, which a lot of people are going to do that because Monk is really busted. So Mistweaver is busted, Windwalker is busted, Brewmaster is super tanky. So all three is going to be very, very good to level, and they're going to most likely going to do that as well. There's a lot of revamped classes as well, so if you want to test the talent trees, you want to do like crazy stuff in Dragon Soul, if you're like Cataclysm player, or you want to play like arenas or BGs with those talents, you're going to be able to do so. And a lot of classes are revamped, like warriors with like the banners, for example. You have Shadow Priest with the orbs. You have Assassination Rogue being like really strong as well. You have Subtlety Rogue being also very strong. You have like Hunter Specs literally being different from Cataclysm. Like it's really different. Balance Druid is like a full-on buffed up caster that is really on their own very, very strong, very legit as well. Feral Druids being able to do 1v2s. It's crazy. Like a lot of classes are going to become crazy, especially like Destruction Warlock, for example. You're going to see them at every single corner. What I didn't know is that Miss Pandaria actually introduced AoE looting. So if you're tired to click on multiple bodies, well, Miss Pandaria introduced AoE looting. So that's something I didn't know. Interesting. World event, you have a scenario which is Attack on Terramore Isle, so that's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be detailing the events leading up to the expansion's launch, which will depict the Terramore's fall. So it's going to be quite interesting. If you haven't done that yet ever, you should definitely do that, because it's an experience that you are going to like most likely, especially if you are into the lore. Most likely you have done it, because again, World of Warcraft, 20 years, 25 years. If you're counting Warcraft 3. But interesting, very good. So you have pet battles as well if you're like interested in Pokemon, why not? And more, obviously. And then you have Miss Pandaria Classic, which is going to come out, and what is going to be coming out is that you're going to have the level cap to level 90. You have dungeons and raids, obviously, that are going to be for Pandaria. You have a new zone, which is Pandaria, with like beautiful zones, beautiful leveling experience. In my opinion, I really like the Pandaria leveling, although again, it gets old after one time, as every single leveling experience, in my opinion. New PvP arenas, and also revamped of PvP arenas, so Blade's Edge and whatnot. Again, I might confuse with Cataclysm, but still, Blade's Edge without the possibility to come up in the middle really sucks. I don't know if it was like a Cataclysm or in Miss Pandaria that got reworked. Like, that's really a blank. Obviously, you have also the two new battlegrounds, which are very cool if you're like wanting a change of pace. Especially like I think Kotmugu is really fun, like adrenaline wise. You're fighting all the time, like you just have to hold the orbs and like eliminate the other people. So cool. You can also have a farmer, like a farmer life. You can have your own farm, harvest crops, planting, whatever. You can do that if you want to. And scenarios, and you have challenge mode dungeons, which is the predecessor of Mythic Plus, pretty much. So challenge mode dungeons came before Mythic Plus, and it is actually what is shaping up to be Mythic Plus from Legion and onwards. If you are a SOD player, you also get a boost from eliminating Balnazar from the Scarlet Enclave raid, which is the Dreadlord Balnazar, and you will earn then a character boost level 85. It's free, so if you have like a SOD character that is able to do so, I would just do that. Obviously, I would not level a level 1 character to level 60 and then do the Scarlet Enclave just to get the boost, because you could literally level a character while you're doing that. It will take the same time. You could obviously, if you have already done it, it is retroactive, so the 2nd of July you will get it. If you haven't done that yet and you have a raid ready SOD character, I would just do that if you can, and that would like gain you a level, like literally a 60 euros boost for free. If I had a character that is ready for Scarlet Enclave, I would do that, but personally I will not go out of my way to do that, because I frankly don't care too much. I can level it like a character if I want to, and it's not like the thing that is going to hold me back. Like leveling is not going to hold me back on like playing Mr. Pandaria. So, but it's a nice thing. I guess the retail players are going to be very mad because they get nothing for that, which is kind of crazy because I think retail is closer to Mr. Pandaria than SOD is closer to Mr. Pandaria, in my opinion. Although Mr. Pandaria still has a lot of classic elements, and I think that's why it's actually a very sweet spot. It's going to be a very good expansion, like a classic expansion, for the first season. Again, balancing kind of makes it more interesting. If they don't balance, then it will like be season 1 a pop, and season 2 will go down because it just is what it is. They will depend on raids if it's going to be more fun or not. Siege of Orgrimmar will be like the raid that everyone wants to do. So once that's going to come out, I think there is going to be a peak, but there is that. Obviously, you have also some shop mounts, shop like bundles, like for example the epic pack where you get the level 85 character boost and 30 days of game time. Could be worth it, depending on if you value your time. If you think like, oh, I can work 1 day and just get it, well, you can do that if you want to. You could also just subscribe and level a character. It's also quite fast, so it depends. I will not say to do it. I will also not say to not do it, because I think valuing your time is quite interesting. Again, thank you for watching this video. I'm very appreciative of that. Obviously, I'm very excited about Mr. Pandaria because I am a PvPer. I'm like never going to back down of that. I think PvP is like what makes World of Warcraft way more interesting for me. I'm waiting for TBC and I'm waiting for Mr. Pandaria like in Classic. I'm waiting for like new expansions for retail, obviously. But like I think Classic right now, I am in a state where I'm waiting for new stuff. I want Classic Plus. I want like something extra, and I do believe like TBC is a sort of Classic Plus, if you can see it like that. I do believe Mr. Pandaria Classic is like a retail minus, and sometimes a minus is like good enough. It's very good actually. Like Mr. Pandaria is and was my favorite expansion ever. Like that was the moment where I played the most with my friends, the arenas, the BGs, and that's also the expansion where I felt like every class had something special and very good, and every spec had something special and good, in my opinion. Now, are all the specs like fantastic? I will leave you to decide on that. Again, thank you for watching the video, really appreciate you, and have a great day. Bye.